Hi guys, it's Chantal from My Fish Cafe. Here is my envelope that I worked on and realized I was not recording. As you can tell, am part of the envelope freebie collaboration with Tracy Fox, Tracy Fox Creative, and Line Dot Arrow, Natalie, I believe. I will link all the freebie digitals and all the different links and stuff to get to the other channels that are also participating in this collaboration. Now, I started on this envelope, as you can tell. It's just an envelope that I had, and I used it kind of as a start, as a bigger envelope. There are a lot of envelopes, a couple of envelopes in the freebie digital kit. There's 2 of them, I believe. There's at least 5 pages, possibly a little bit more, I can't remember. You can see a lot of them on the table. So I'm kind of going to show you how I made this really quickly, because I happen to have an envelope just about the same size. And then we'll see where we're at with time, and I'll make another small one, I believe, or whichever amount we will make. Now, I do apologize for the shadows. I am doing this in the evening, so the lighting is not like perfect, but anyways, I'll show you different little things that I have done, that I have started. Yeah, because I started recording this and I guess I never hit record, so as I was doing this one. But anyways, I'll show you guys kind of what I did. Okay, so these are freebies. The lovely Tracy and Natalie have decided to do this awesome collaboration, so please go check out the other videos. For this envelope, I use this digital, and what I did was I cut around the image, you see, like that, just with scissors. Like, I just kind of folded and I cut around. This one I kind of did it quickly, so it kind of went over, but it doesn't really matter. And then I took this beautiful floral, I just inked it, so I inked all the way around like that. Now, the envelope I found is a little bit like wider. I get my T4s for my income tax in them, and I thought these are really cool envelope. Now, I just happen to have a rip at this end, so I used some tape that I make that's just like fake Scotch tape, kind of like old vintage tape that I make. There are a lot of videos out there. I think I might have one on my channel as well, but this is the tape that I'm using, so you'll see it here and there. So that's what I used here, because there was a rip. So I'm just going to give you an example. This is the envelope that I used. I will cover this anyways. It's not exactly the same size. It's pretty close, but that's what I used for the envelope. This one that I have is a little bit bigger, but just so you know, it is a 9.5 inches wide, or long, or whatever you want to call it, by 6-ish. So this could easily be used, used in a journal, as a journal page if you wanted to. Like, you could just tip it in this way. So yeah, this was one of the envelopes. So what I did was I covered this part with you could use whatever sheet of paper you really wanted to. Like, I just used one of the digitals. I didn't reprint that one. Doesn't matter. So you could use one like this, or like just like that. Let's use that one. It'll be a little different, but that's okay. So I've already inked that, so I just use regular oh, for the stitching, before I glued it on, I put this, I mean, you can literally tuck it in whichever way you want, like this, or you could even go a little bit like this and have more green if you want. See, it's a little different. What I did was I stitched it ahead of time, and then I glued it down. Now, this other one I used it, I just tucked it in more like this way, right? But let's make it a little different. Put it like this way instead, because why not? Yeah, so what I've done at this point is I stitched around this one. I won't stitch in just because I don't have to. I really don't. Let's do one without any stitching. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this guy, and I just use like regular glue like this. So I'm just going to, and as you can tell, sometimes when you open envelopes, you rip your envelope kind of crooked. So that's where I'm going to use my tape. So these are really cool digitals. So they're so much fun. So I just glued it like that, right? I hope that you guys have watched the first couple videos. They are so much fun. I will do like a playlist of all the other channels and the videos, and then you can follow along that way if you like. Catch up on the ones we've made. This one, I think I'm going to go like, that's kind of what I did with this one. It's a bit different, but it's okay. And as you can tell, I don't have the other flowers, but I have some other ones. Oh, I think this one I'm going to use with that. As you can tell, I started, and that's when I realized I had already, these are some of the other flowers that I could possibly use that I cut out as part of the digitals. So maybe we'll do that. So I think I want to have it right here. So what, since I didn't sew it, I'm just gonna put some glue on there. Like that. And then now we'll do the flowers. Just like that. Nothing too fancy, even if it's like popping up a bit. It's all right. Don't stress small stuff, right? Now I like that it's kind of like coming off of the envelope, so I think I'm going to do that. So I hope you guys are all doing really well. I've been so busy. I'm sorry I haven't made very many videos lately. So when I had a chance to take part of this, I thought, why not? How fun. So here we go. And then I'm going to put one of these flowers, I think, in the corner. I think this one will do just fine. I'm trying to not think too much and just, you know, create as much as I can. This one didn't get glued. So, and then that's what I meant by the rip. So what I did was I took a piece of my tape, and I didn't want like huge pieces. I just wanted little pieces. Like I could totally put a whole piece over here though, I think. It just gives it a little bit of added. But I find that it's not really working with the rest. So what I did was I took another piece. Sorry for the noise. And I think I'm just going to put smaller pieces on. So I cut it in half, like so. And we're gonna go like that. Maybe I'll cut this guy in half. Just use it where you think would look good, right? I think it just adds a little something. Maybe I'll put one over here like that. Okay, so now, what else did I put on here? And I didn't have any stamps on this document, so I just added to my own. Then I added a special delivery. So let's see what else we have. So it could literally just stay like that. And then you've got this one as well is open on this side. So there we go. We pretty much, it's not exactly the same, but it works just fine anyways. So there you go. So now we got this one. So let's do some more, a couple more. We're only at 10 minutes, so we're doing great. You can also use just regular envelopes. These are regular envelopes, but there are also some really nice envelopes in the kit, so let's use a couple of those. So I had started this one over here. Oh no, I just started, this is the one I was thinking about at the moment. Where is the piece that I have? Oh, it's right underneath. Okay, so this one is another little envelope that I put together. Now I decided to glue all the way around like that. Let's ink the edges of that one. This is one of the envelopes from the digital kits. I'm trying to use mainly the stuff from the kit, so this will put this out of the way. They've got some really fun ones. So I think I'm going to add this one on that. I'm really trying not to overthink the whole process because it's easy to go like start something and then be like, oh, I want to do this, or I like audition too many and then you're like not doing anything, you know. I tend to do that. So there you go. There's a couple of the little tapes that I already added. These could be also stitched before you glue them if you want. I tend to forget the corners, so I mean they could definitely just be rolled up as a little, you know. So I was thinking of this little cute girl, and I had already stitched around it. So I think I'm going to make her into a little pocket. So for that, I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac, just because there's some stitch. I don't know, because there's some stitching on it, and I probably could have done it right attached to the envelope, like before I glued it together. But since I didn't do that, we'll do it this way. That works just fine as well. Probably don't need all of this. I was gonna say fur, but it's not, it's thread. So we're gonna put her little cutie in the corner. So she's gonna become a pocket. So I want this one to just be glued in the corner. So I'm gonna use one of these cute little tickets that are also in the kit. I might back this one up, but for today, we're just going to, now the glue is obviously, I wouldn't put things to, I would wait till this glue is completely dry before you put too many things in there. So I think I'm going to put this little ticket like that. You could use your own like little tickets and if you have any, but there's like some really fun ones in the kit as well. There's this stamp that we could possibly put in there. I don't know if I want it in there, to be honest. Put a little flower in the corner. Oh, I think I was wanting to possibly print 2 to a page, like so they're a little bit smaller, but I think I've only got them in big. So this is the regular envelope, and then I printed 2 to 1 size so it's a little smaller, so we can make a mini one. So that's one fun way of doing it. I also have the same kind of floral that I used up here that we could definitely use like on the edge or even on the corner if we wanted to. Got these cute little bows. That's way too big for there, but they might work in the corner. Not sure. So this one is another one done. I think I kind of like it like that. I was gonna add, but I think I'm just gonna leave it like that because I kind of like it. So we've got these two, right? And then we've got the little girl. So how are we doing for time wise? Still a little bit of time. So let's do maybe one more, possibly. So I've got this like embossed paper, so that I thought maybe I could use that. Let's see if this would work. I like this couple. I also like this bow. I'm just going to put it sort of, I don't know if I want it in the back. I don't think I like that at the moment. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take only part of this, go like so. I'm sorry if you guys can hear my dogs because they are definitely howling in the background. I don't know if that's too loud or I'm not even sure if you can hear it, but I definitely can. So I figured if I can, you guys might as well. So then I'm thinking like that. Maybe. What do we think? I feel like it needs something in the background. I had this one kind of started that I really liked, but now I'm wondering because, well, you don't want it that tall, right? I'd have to go kind of maybe like here. And think. See, this is where what I mean by if you think too much, then you're just gonna end up like not getting much of anything done, right? Let's just do it. Pretend like it was always like that. So of course I'm gonna ink the edges like that. Hopefully I am in camera, not all the way at the bottom. Sorry if I was. I'm gonna bring you over here like that. So what I'm thinking is I've got this embossed paper. It's avocado dyed paper. I'm just contemplating if I should put it on this side. I think I like that side better. I like this side better. I'm just gonna do it. Now, a lot of these papers can be sewn, of course, on your envelope. But I'm trying to keep it sort of quick and simple so that we can do more than one envelope, because I tend to, do I want this now? Or do I just want this one over here, just like that? Let me think. I kind of like this as well, the blue. I think I want it more like on the edge. And then these lovely people, possibly like that. Yeah, let's do that. No rhyme or reason for it. I just kind of adding it like that. I kind of want it on the edge. Like that. Do you want any of, just look in this Canada Post. One. And then there's like these kind of tickets, right? Obviously we want it kind of more in the background. I'm thinking that I want to go like that. Then I want to take this like so that it's kind of like a ticket. An actual like ticket. And then I'm going to ink around. And kind of do like this layered kind of. I don't want this little spot in the middle to show, so we're just gonna go like so. And I think I'm going to open this one up and just sew around the image. What I'm thinking. There's another paper in there. Okay, so I'm going to just go over there and sew real quick. I'm gonna try to hurry so that you don't have to wait too long. Thinking maybe just right. Okay, so here we go. I just used some red stitching, so I don't know if you guys can see. So you got the embossed paper, and there we go. There's the envelope. So I think, I'm just wondering if I should put a stamp. Maybe one of my little clusters. No, I don't like them. Maybe I'll just put one of the stamps that come in the kit. I feel like it needs to be like, sorry if I hit the camera. Okay, I feel like it needs to be like layered on top. I don't know why, or even like that. Not too sure why, I just kind of like it. So I'm gonna do it. Not gonna overthink it, right? Let's keep on keeping on. And then I feel like it needs something. Oh, maybe the flowers in the corner. Yeah, let's do that. Because why not? Hey, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so there's another envelope. I'm not really doing much on the inside at the moment. Let's just glue these guys real quick. Oh, my hand is a little bit, there's quite a bit of glue there. Okay, make sure we don't glue it completely shut. Oh. I did. Okay. Okay, so another thing you could do is have like a little kind of collage on the back of, I've got a lot of stuff right here on my desk. Sorry about that. We don't need the cord at the moment. Could make like a little collage on the back, sort of. These ones I think I printed them smaller. Airmail. Oops. Looks like a little star. Just wondering if I should go in the back, like so. What do we think about that? Sorry, I'm not talking or anything, am I? I'm looking for my stapler because I don't know what I did with it. Might have to just glue it. I mean, I probably should anyways, right? So it stays. Should I go in the front? I think it needs to go kind of in the back, that one. That is not straight. I will try to bring it up to the camera in a minute here. Just trying to get it glued down. Sort of straight. Straight, what's that? No such thing. You don't need to be straight. just as long as it kind of is cute. Let's make the edge of that guy so you can kind of see it a little bit better. This one we're gonna go on top like that. I don't even know why a little collage, but I figure why not. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna bring it up a little closer. There's the little collage, and I will probably put a card of some sort in there, and there is the front of that one, and then we've got the little one, this one, and then we have this one that we've done, and then that was the original one that I did ahead that I thought I already did. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I did promise a small one. Should we do a little small one real quick, maybe? Where is it? Where's my little envelope I just had? Now, are you telling me? Oh, it's right there. Should we do a little itty bitty one? Because why not? I think I'm just going to keep it super simple and just put the little bow because I really like that bow. And whoops, that was not supposed to happen. Nobody noticed that. Okay, I'm gonna just oops. Put some glue on that guy. It's sort of in the middle because I kind of like it. I think I want to put the bow sort of like that. I feel like I need a little something. Yep. Kind of like the pop of blue. I think it's so cute, just like that. Maybe I'll just do it like that. Glue. This is part of. Oh, sorry, I'm off camera, guys. Like, we're just gonna put it on the corner, like that. And there we go. We got a little mini. Now, I did not put anything in my envelopes because I'll probably just put like little journaling cards or something like that. I just realized it was pretty. I think I'm gonna put a little piece of tape on the one. It just feels like it needs a little piece. I always said it like how many times now. Just down here, like so. I think we're gonna. I was debating gluing the bow all the way down, but I think I will. Like that. So there we go. The little, whoops. Sorry. Sorry about the lighting is not great. There's that little bow. I'm thinking I want another piece of this one. There's this one. Oh, sorry about that. And then just the two little cards inside here. That should come up like so. And then this one. And then we've got version number 1 that we made together. And then one I did, sorry, okay, there you go. That's the one I had already made. Sorry about the lighting, it's not the best. Moved over. Maybe you can see the other one's a little bit better that way. It looks a little bit dark. There we go. There we go. And we end up with the logo. So I hope that you enjoyed this little tutorial, and I hope that you enjoy the collaboration, and I will see you guys soon. Bye for now. Make sure to go check out all the other videos. Bye bye.